Okay. Let's see here. I guess let's catch you guys up on all I've been up to, huh? So, we put the Black Forge down, the upgrade. Haven't made anything yet. We can. I was just kind of waiting. Before that, I need to make sure that I get more loose bombs and some needles, like arrows on me. Absolute must. I am running pretty low. Alright, that's fine. At least I have options. Okay. I went and I used up the rest of the fishing bait that I had for the misty bait. And sadly, I kept catching puffer fish, but we did get like 6 more anglers, which is nice. I haven't made them into the breaded fish. I was gonna make one, and then I made the bread, and I accidentally cooked the bread, so that's what happened. What else are we at here? Let's stoke that a little bit. We're waiting on Lightfoot Mead. I farmed up here. Well, I'll actually go through the portals and I'll show you. We farmed up 3 skulls. I basically looked at that entire Mistlands. It's not very big. It's pretty tiny, but I also moved over to that second diverter tower that we had. This portal's kind of dead to us because I'm not going to take the time to bring this portal all the way back. It's pretty far away. I was kind of hopscotching the portal forward. But this is one of the skulls that we mined out. This one was actually really cool because the skull itself, just like, I was able to hit it and basically just like one tap going into that, because none of it's actually in the ground, just melted the whole brain. So that made that easy. But here, I'll show you guys the tower that we took over and actually started using for a farm, because the other one, none of the ground was functioning at all. It was like I had this tiny sliver that I could cultivate to actually plant my stuff, and it wasn't working for me. So instead, we took over this little tower. It's got a basement in it. I ended up putting the chicken eggs down here. Under this floor is actually all of the diverter that was in this tower. So, like, you can still hear them. I want to break the thing, but I'm scared all my chickens are going to go down there. I want to see if there's a way I can show you guys without just screwing everything up. Got some more wood. Here, this is what I'll do. This is what I'll do. Put the workbench back down. I'm just going to create a little barrier. You gotta come out there, chicken. Chicky, you gotta go. There we go. Oh, damn, it's a halfway point. I framed it around a half part. But we'll try that again. So these are all my diverters in a hole. I just shoved them down there so they weren't in my way, and I didn't have to fight them or worry about accidentally hitting them at all. So so that's the thing we did. Oh, I already had the workbench down here. I didn't need another one. Anyways, we'll go look outside. We'll show you what's up out there. So out here, we basically have crops coming along the edges here. We've got all of our mage caps. And then we've got a row of mage caps up here. We've also got workbenches scattered around to help deal with like spawns. And then up here, I gotta farm these. Up here we've got our sap collector. There we are. And you can see these 3 skulls. This one is the one that we farmed, the one that I teleported to that had the portal on it. But yeah, this mistland's pretty tiny. This is basically all of it. So I'm just grateful that we got as much, like, as many resources out of it as we did. For a first stop in the mistlands, this was pretty solid. Did us good. But that being said, let's go back out of here. We'll go sleep, and then we need to sail towards the Queen location and get a portal down over there. I can just change the name of this to Queen. I can change it back to Mist if we need to, as far as like maybe if I need access to like black marble, I can take it down there and farm it pretty easily. Ooh, you know what? Before we actually go down there, I mean, I could do that after. My thoughts were like, I need to farm up some iron and copper and get it smelted to take with me to the Ashlands when we start making that sail. And I only say that because, you know, we need the shield generator, we need stonecutter down there, all kinds of stuff. So, gotta make sure we keep that in mind. For now, though, let's grab some more ooze bombs. Grab a fresh stack of them. Maybe we'll overshoot it a little bit, just because the last time we got pretty low on them. Just craft what we have the rest of it here. Then we need stuff for another portal. Of course, we're just about out of fine wood still. Of course. More green dwarf ice is what we need. Alright, we're looking okay though. Let's finish grabbing what we need for the portal, and then we should also get the upgraded armor and stuff. I'm not worried about getting magic immediately. I can worry about crafting the magic after we fight Queen. I'm not going to use it for Queen, so I basically just use the magic for the Ashlands. So spine snaps probably needed. I know I want the carapace helmet. Why isn't the carapace greaves highlighted? It's iron. We're stuck on iron again. God damn it. Alright, so a little bit of fine wood, a little bit of iron. just to get the Mistlance armor. Welcome in, everybody. Alright, yeah, I mean, I guess we can go to the circling thing real quick, grab another stack of iron if we can. I really wish, like, they would pick any other type of metal that we would need for, upgrades and stuff. It's just a little ridiculous. We're to the point with all these dungeons that we don't really have a choice but to farm the scrap piles. Kind of took all the metal out of them already. There really is still plenty of like actual scrap iron in these dungeons, so like I'm not worried about not having enough. It's just, you know, we're not gonna just come in here and grab a stack of 30 out of a chest or something, you know. Having that next upgrade of armor finally. Okay, there's 2 more. How are we? Oh, it's because of all the fine wood we have. No, 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 don't drop all of it. Just need 20 of it. I'll drop the rest. Because, you know, these are actually needed. Drop that shit. Man, I got a lot of weight on me and other stuff. 3 and then 6 pounds is still what I'm over. £4. Right, I guess the fire arrows can go. Yeah, there we go. Alright, fuck it. I don't want to have less than 25 on me. If I'm going to go out for a stack of metal, I might as well make it somewhat worth it, right? Welcome in, welcome in. Alright, let's get this metal back. We'll smelt it up. I think I have like 2 scrap iron left in a chest too. It just hasn't been smelted. But this should be enough to at least get the start of the carapace armor crafted for us. And I'm still fine like in the root harness, so I don't need to make the chest piece. The only reason I switch out the chest piece for the Yagluth fight was because it gives me a weakness to fire. And Yagluth honestly doesn't really use any like piercing damage at all, so it's 0 help. So I switch it out for that one fight. Other than that, I always keep it on me for like all of plains, or not plains, Mistlands. It's even honestly great in the queen fight. It's just seekers and other shit that gets spit out at me. Another 1-star net. I'm just gonna kill that one. That resin. I'm gonna turn auto pickup off. I don't want a bunch of bullshit in my inventory. Okay. Why isn't it? There we go. Okay, that'll be the rest of that I need. Okay, let's see what we can craft here. And then after we get the base armor figured out, I might actually have to break this down and craft myself the oh, what's it called? What am I thinking? Oh, the Galder table. That's what it is. So once we figure out the armor and stuff, we'll have to craft the Galder table. But I do want to make myself Spine Snap. It's only slightly better than the carpet or the padded armor, honestly. It's gonna give me like 4 extra armor, but it's 4 extra armor. Good morning. Then we can grab the rest of this, and that should be enough for the Carapace Greaves. Carapace Greaves and upgrade. Perfect. Okay, and then what else are we missing? I mean, now I need a little bit more fine wood again, but that's okay. Also, again, the Great Orphizer, a glaring thing that I keep having to farm more of. I hate them. I absolutely hate the Great Orphizer right now. We'll double check to make sure there's nothing else that we really need, but I think the main thing is, again, that Galder table. What is it going to take for the upgrades for the Galder? Um, 7 black metal, and I'm breaking down this table and have to like basically reuse the cores because I don't have enough cores to have everything. I had to use, I took 15 black metal over to the Mistlands with me on the boat that was already smelted because you have to use 5 for each of the sap collectors, and then the Ida refiner takes 5. And so I only was able to make 2 sap collectors, and then the other 5 had to be used for the Ida refiner, but that's okay. You know, at least I had the stuff on me. So we'll go and get the other 7 of this black metal real quick to smelt up, so we can get the Galder to their cape. I'm not sure what else I'm gonna need as far as like metal and stuff upgrades. We'll have to take that by ear just because I don't know it off the top of my head. Ooh, I hear the metal on delivery. It's nearby. I've got this stuff just kind of on standby so that we can load it as we need it. And then I've got all the flax growing now instead of the barley because we're gonna need it for the Eider weave for the magic armor. After we beat Queen, we'll need to worry about that. Come here. I need your flesh. Hey, yo. I would like another trophy. Used up all of my bait. Oh, that's a 1-star troll. Oh, dude, who's stronger, 1-star troll or a Lox? This could be actually like a really good fight. Let's check this out. Alright, the 1-star troll's got the edge. The Lox is hitting pretty hard equally. I think the Lox might have this in the bag. Again, a little close to my field. Don't come over to me. The Lox easily is going to win this. I wasn't sure at first. Lox has it in the bag. Still no Lox trophy, tragic. You know what? That troll put up a good fight though. I respect it. Welcome in, everybody. We just need like one more goblin so that we can get the Galder table down. Hey, there you are. I'm gonna turn you into my magic table, Doc. How do you like that?
What?
perfect. We only needed 7, so that works out for me. Get a little extra here just for the... just to have it, might as well. Picking up all this stone. I don't want it. I do want to check on the farm though, because those guys were swinging really close to it. That 1-star troll scared me. I really thought he was gonna swing that club and take out like my entire farm. I was like, don't do it. And Silk, you'll probably be proud of me. I was able to catch like 6 more anglerfish. Sadly, I didn't have enough to catch the other anglerfish that I saw just because fucking pufferfish kept eating all of my bait. One of them I tried to get just so that he would stop like eating the bait, and he was too big or something because it kept breaking my line. So I wasted a bunch of my misty bait and didn't even get anything for it. It was tragic. It was absolutely tragic. Okay, I just need 10 or 8 Great Orphies. Just because I'm short a portal. I'm swapping over the portal that I left at one of the skulls because it's really far away and I'm not walking it back. Like, it's a huge risk just for one portal. I'd rather just rename the one that's at my base and you know, leave that where it is. And who knows, again, maybe I need like black marble or something down the road. I can just change it to mist and go right back to where that is. Because there's still a bunch of ribs and like the rest of the skull and everything there, so. Alright, come here, I need your eyes. Why are they dropping eyes? Come on. Give me what I need. This is ridiculous. They're just not dropping eyes for me. I need 4 eyes. That's like 2 drops worth of Grey Dwarfs. Ooh, this could be lucky. If it drops it, it's a 1-star, so I get extras. Yeah! Okay, there's this. That's what I was looking for. Alright, we got what we need. Let's get out of here. I just needed a pocket portal so that when we get down to the Queen altar, I can put it down. Well, actually, we need to find another dungeon first before we do Queen, because we still need 2 more Sealbreaker fragments. And we won't be crafting the carapace shield. I'll show you guys why we're not crafting the carapace shield. It's actually kind of ridiculous. You know what? We might actually craft it just for a... I wasted so much bait hooking them, but not able to land. Then I figured out stamina angle, and I caught them right and left and emptied the lake out. Big fish will drain you right away. Have a stamina boost and take it when you hook the fish. Oh, okay, okay. That's actually really good to know. I'm still really new to fishing. Like, I spent so much time in this game, and I don't fish at all, so... We'll figure that out together. But yeah, if this carapace shield doesn't take iron, I might make it just to show you why I don't like to craft it. We'll come over here so we're actually... So... Yeah, we can craft this, that's fine. It's cheap enough, I'm not worried about it. We'll even get the upgrade. And then I'll show you in comparison. So, if we look at side by side, this to this, even if you get the carapace shield when it gets upgraded to tier 3, you see the block armor's 84, block force 55. This is 90-60. When you upgrade the carapace shield to tier 3, even though it's in the next biome, it has the exact same stats as the metal shield. The only difference between the black shield and the carapace is if you look at the parry adrenaline bonus, the black metal shield is 5 and the buckler is 10. That is the only bonus you get for crafting the carapace buckler over the black metal shield. When you're going into the Ashlands, the upgraded black metal shield is actually better. So that's why I don't usually like to craft this. Right now I did just because, you know, it's a teacher's game. I want to make sure that you guys see exactly the decisions that I make and why I make them. It's the same thing with like how I keep the silver sword versus building the Mistwalker. The Mistwalker, it has the slash and the frost, and then completely upgraded, it does actually get 15 spirit damage applied to it as a bonus as well. But going into the Ashlands, the silver sword, yeah, you have 93 slash, but the 45 spirit is what really matters. Meaning that against just about every enemy, the vultures, the fallen Valkyries, the charred themselves, it's actually applying an extra 22.5 of that spirit damage to all those enemies, meaning that it does almost exactly the same amount of damage. It does like 4 less damage as the Needhawk. It is a 4th biome weapon that almost scales exactly to the same damage as a 7th biome weapon. That's why I keep Silver Sword the entire duration of the playthrough from the mountains. That being said, let's get our wits about us. We'll sleep. The black metal will be finished crafting, and we can get the Galder table, because I still don't have a feather cape on me, which is tragic. I might make a few of these carapace arrows just to have them on me before I switch it over. Okay, there we go. Galder table, we can get all 3 of the upgrades down immediately, perfect. Tier 1, tier 2, and then we can just take our I like to use the Thundering Needhog Sword. Yeah, so I will say that the only reason that the Needhog is better is eventually when you can upgrade it and you get the lightning bonus. Not only does it do more base damage by just a little bit, there's not a single enemy, like, at all, that is resistant to lightning damage. So it is better, but going into the Ashlands, I can't tell you how many times I see people taking the Mistwalker with them, and it is not good. The only reason you won't ever want to use the Silver Sword in the Ashlands is against Askvin. Askvin are the only thing that are actually resistant to spirit damage, so you'll kind of be screwing yourself a little bit wins. Alright, we'll load this back up. We've got all of our sap and our brains and everything in here. I don't really want to pick all these right now just because I don't really have the storage for them. So we're going to leave them alone for just a second. Nice. Alright, perfect. Welcome in. In the Goblin Village, I hit a goblin and the lightning kills any goblins nearby. 4 whacks on the berserkers. Oh, I believe it. Yeah, no, the chain lightning ability is super strong, and it has 0 limit to how many creatures it can actually hit. So dealing with, like, the masses, it's uncontested. Just need an empty slot to put this in. Eventually, I'm going to move bases and actually create a space that I want to live in that's more functional and, you know, is somewhat decent to look at. Alright, that's kind of all we can do as far as preparation. The only other thing is now that I've used my fine wood for the shield and bow and all that stuff, we're gonna just need this one tree, and then we can pack up in our boat and go to the next place, because like I said, we need to go down to the Queen. We'll find whatever dungeon's right next to the Queen, and we don't even have to do the whole dungeon. We just need to find 2 Sealbreaker fragments. If we find 2 Sealbreaker fragments, we're good. We don't need any more or any less than that. I do want to check the comparison stats to a tier 4 Draugr bow versus the Spine Snap. So it looks like 56 and 20 to 76 10. The Draugr Fang actually only takes draw stamina 10 per second versus the Spine Snap's 14. And then my Draugr bow actually has 100 more durability right now. So, like, I don't know, I think the Draugr Fang's actually just a little bit better in terms of it just not using as much stamina. Just because even though it does slightly less damage, I can do more hits, and those more hits, even though they're only 10 less, you know, if I get 5 hits out of it, and then an extra 1 for that 6th, and that 6th one is doing 70 or 80 damage, I'm doing 30 more damage than I would be on a full stamina bar than the Spine Snap would be. So, that's my decision making with that. We don't need 3 bows on us, though. This can go here. That can go here. Alright, sweet. Let's repair our stuff. I don't need to worry about fall damage anymore. Amazing. I'm so happy. Alright, so we named it Queen. And then I guess we gotta load this stuff in. Took a bunch of screenshots, but I can't find them in my computer. Oh, that's tragic. Oh, I could have grabbed these here. Why do I hear a... Oh, maybe it was not. I thought I heard the thrumming to a yawl real quick. I was like, no! No, I am. I definitely hear it. Where the fuck is it? Like, it sounds kind of far away, but it's definitely the start of it. Let's drink one of these real quick just to have it on us so we're not surprised. Okay, you come out of the water. I'm not coming to you. Come on. Oh, dude. I can't see through the mist to see where it's at. There's a secret soldier over there. Alright, let's get this thing to where I can actually manage to see it and fight it. Get ourselves underneath it. It can't shoot directly down. It can throw ticks under, but if we put the bomb underneath us, it doesn't matter. There we are. So the bomb will take care of the ticks. We just focus on the all. There we go. Hey, and we got the trophy. I actually needed that for the upgrades. I was so happy when I got the Ripper, and then when I couldn't upgrade it, I went looking for the big gas bags full of ticks for revenge. Just a little bit of payback. I do need these blood clots, though. Yeah, I was hearing that sound. I was like, there's definitely a little asshole over here, like... I hear another one. I'm a little lost. I'm trying to find where I put my boat. Oh, it's over there. Why do I hear another one? That's so dumb. Alright, we'll wait for stamina and we'll swim this. Trying to make sure that wherever that yawl was that we were hearing isn't gonna pop this boat the second I try to hop on it. What we can do is put down this portal, and we'll go back and we'll sleep, and we'll just be able to teleport right back here. And leave first thing in the morning, so we have as much time as possible to sail without any interruptions at nighttime. Since we had to deal with the yawl and, you know, all that bullshit. Oop. We'll probably let us sleep right now. Yeah, perfect. I could grab bone mass. I don't know that I want to. Or not bone mass, motor I mean, instead of bone mass. Check the durability of the boat, just in case. Okay, it's a full HP for chilling. So where does the rooster hide? All of the chickens are always hens in my world. You know, that's a fair point. They're magical chickens. That's why they cost 1,500 gold from a trader. We should see more of the anglerfish I was fishing. Look at that. so I don't crash this boat on the land. Alright, so Queen's right here. We got in range of this continent when we were like right here. And it looked like there was like Black Forest right there, so we might actually head for the Black Forest instead of for the Mistlands. And take the Black Forest as far as we can, or as close as we can to the Queen spawn. Sea serpents. It is thunderstorming, so they can definitely spawn on us. Anglerfish takes patience, have to let the bait sit there, and then they strike only a few times for me, never schools like the other fish. Oh look, hey, it's Thor. I just saw him in the distance on his chariot. But yeah, the anglerfish, actually, I wasn't having too much of a problem with it. The only issue I was having was that the other fish, the pufferfish, kept taking the bait before the anglers did. Alright, so yeah, we'll use this Black Forest to get as close to that Mistlands as we can. Oh, hey look, fish! Any others want to beach real fast? I'm just gonna look for half a second. Looks like the fish are kind of getting pretty close to the shore. Might as well, you know, grab them if I can. Can I help you, gentlemen? Hey, look, that's why. Oh, no, no. I see another fish is kind of flopping right there. Let's see if it's still out here when the wave goes back out. I know it's a little bit dumb, but like, oh, go out, go out, go out. Maybe I can push it. No, no. I was like, maybe I can push it. Just shove it onto land. Come on inland, guys. The fish traps are actually... Oh, yes! Yes, there's another one. See, who needs a fishing pole? You just need bad weather. And a good spot. Hey, there's another one. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah. Oh, no, no. God damn it. I was close to that one. I was so close. I see him right there. I got my reticule on him. I'm just waiting for this tide to recede. Hey, I'm fishing, alright? Back off. You're messing up my fish. Check over here, make sure there's nothing flopping around on the beach. I think it's about all that we're gonna get. I'll give it just a second longer just to see, but then we gotta be on our way. Oh, there's 2 of them right there. Like 4 actually. Holy shit. Come on. It's like a whole school just ended up on the beach. This water just, it has to go back out. One. I want to stay out of the water when the tide comes up because the fish will swim away from me. There's one right here. Come on, go down. There's another one. Dude, I've gotten 6 fish so far just doing this. The sun's coming out, meaning that wherever the fish are, when this water finally like stops going nuts, it might actually give me a fish. Hey, here's another one. I just got 7 fish for being patient. Hell yeah. That's awesome. We got 3 pike and 4 perch. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Yeah, no, I can honestly, like, with confidence say that I've never found a angler or a puffer fish on the shore. I have had one jump in the boat before, a puffer fish, and my brother and I were freaking out because we didn't know what to do, and it was, like, poisoning us for being too close. It was so dumb. But yeah, it was funny. Oh, it was also damaging the boat. little bit farther south while we're still like not in the Mistlands. I want to do as little Mistland traversal as possible. You guys aren't going to let up, are you? Okay, we're kind of close. Maybe a little bit farther south. And then we'll cut straight over to where the queen is. We do need to be kind of fast just because we only have 5 minutes left on our rested buff. We might see if there's a spot we can put the portal down and just go grab our rested buff before we end up in a Mistlands and some deep shit without, like, you know, stamina. Feel like that would be smart. See how close this mountain gets to us. That's not bad. Looks like that's kind of where it starts. Let's get the portal down here. No, queen. Grab our rested buff fully, and then sleep. Welcome in, welcome in. I should probably put the fish away too. Just wanted to say hi to everyone before bed. Well, I'm glad you stopped in. I didn't see you streaming today, Ash. You guys take the break from it today, or what was going on? Okay, we're looking good. Oh, I didn't need Miss Farm, I needed the other portal. No. let me back through. There is a really sneaky spot at all queen spawns that you can put your portal that I absolutely love. It's like right at the stairs on the left-hand side. There's a wooden panel that you can knock out, and then there's actually like a little diverger rooms in there. Which is a little bit faster to swing that sword. We're gonna look for a path with a little less resistance, so it's not like that vertical climb. Do hear some skittering ahead. Okay, at least this will be able to grab our stamina as we navigate up. That sounded like a diverger shot. I can hear diverger too. I just don't see any lights or anything that should tell me where they're at. Yeah, I definitely hear diverger fighting. It's just a what's called crossbow diverger though. There's the queen spawn right in front of me right there. Trying to look to see if I can't spot how many seekers or like if they're 1 stars or anything like that before I just like overly commit over there. Just because it's always guarded. It's just how many is more of the question. Okay, let's shoot. I'm gonna shoot 1 arrow at where the stairs about are. And then I'll shoot 1 arrow up here, and it's just to try to anger anything that might be up there. Try to get it to fly out over at us so that it comes to us, we don't go to it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. If it does, you know, more power to us. Yep, it worked. Well, I heard the flying for a second. I don't know why it stopped. Does it look like there's water down there? No, it's solid. Okay, there's something right there. Okay, that was definitely one of them just because of where it's moving. Alright, let's get it. I'm gonna pop this just for safety. You never know if they're gonna be 1 stars or anything like that when it comes to the queen spawn. Okay. They already took out the little door for me. Any others hanging out up here? Doesn't look like it. I can hear one though. I don't see it around the corner or anything. Sounds like a Seeker Soldier. The way it's shuffling. Okay, let's go down here. So this little room right here is actually really good. Typically I just take out the barrels right here. They have stamina meat in them. And then I put my portal down right on top of where it is. Alright, there's usually like bases, or not bases, like dungeons and stuff pretty close to where this is. So we're gonna have to kind of go sweep the perimeter a little bit. I'll probably go down to the coastline. I prefer looking at the Mistlands near the coastline only because the dungeons are a little bit more prominent. They'll have multiple ways to tip you off that there is a dungeon there. One, you'll see the, you know, ring of spiky rocks that are very obviously a dungeon. And then also they have the blue lights framing the staircase, which are just, it's so much easier to spot out a dungeon with those versus, you know, trying to listen for Seekers. Seekers are going to be everywhere in the Mistlands anyways, right? So it's hard to rely on the audio cue and say like, okay, there's a dungeon there when it's just a ruin. You know, maybe I should just take the portal with me too, just in case. Because if anything, I can put it out in front of the dungeon and just, like, if I need a rested buff or anything like that, depending on how long I'm in the dungeon, I just have it on me. This is cleared, so we can bring it back right after. I think it's the smart option, instead of getting ourselves stranded in the Mistlands. So God, I wish I had like any sign of where we should be heading, because like I want to go to coastline. I don't know where coastline is. I know there's some way up here, but I also don't know how far south this goes. I guess we're gonna pick that and hope for the best. I do want to have a fire potion active on me. Oh, there's a Draugr village, or oh, okay, it's just excavation. But either way, we can mark this as skull, and if we need to retreat somewhere or need help, we can come back here. Where you at? Oh, it sounds like the Verger are picking a fight. Check that spike right there. I wish we could see anything. That actually might be one right there. I'm gonna go back to the, like up to the top here. That definitely could be. I hate jumping down like this and not knowing what's going to be below me, because, you know, it's not looking before you leap is obviously just a bad idea no matter what you're doing in life. It's like, maybe we should know first. I don't think this is a dungeon. I think these are just rocks. You can check that one right there next. That's why I like knowing before I leap down. Oh, this is... There's a whole ass ruin right here. Got a big boy. Let's put that down just to help us out a little bit here. Oh, my game's bugging. I guess we're just attacking. I'll fix the bug in a second, but right now with this much around me, if I try to fix the bug, it's just gonna screw me up. Okay, so... I mean, it's not doing it now. Never mind, okay. I think those are just rocks too. I don't even think that's a dungeon. Alright, cool. Not really what we were looking for, but also is what we're looking for, so I'll take it. Caps lock. Alright. We can get at least like one seal breaker out of this one. You know, the problem is it's never guaranteed, right? Just because you go in a dungeon, it doesn't mean you're going to get seal breaker fragments. So like, it could be one more dungeon, it could be 4 more dungeons. You never really know, so. The good thing is that we're looking near Queen Spawn, so there's gonna be dungeons is kind of the important thing to know. That's why we're looking here and not somewhere else. Sure that bug isn't doing things. Basically, the bug is that oh, just seal breaker literally right in the entrance. Sometimes if I try to block, it'll just start attacking instead, and we have to actually go into the settings and switch the triggers, and then sometimes change it from like classic controls to like console controls, and just mess with the settings for a sec and save, exit, do it a couple times, and then it'll fix itself. But it's only a temporary fix. Like right here, literally I'm blocking right now. What the fuck? I talked about it. That's what happened. So we just go like this, switch it back. Sorry. Put it back on classic. Alright, we're good. We're chilling. The other one might land on that seeker and just walk in on me. Ooh, shit. That was a 2-star seeker. Okay. I'm glad we didn't break that thing for just like 1 second. Alright, we're gonna hold this up. We're gonna chuck the ooze bomb, and then we're gonna leave. Because this is... That's what I'm talking about. So, chucking the ooze bomb in, giving us a second, and then coming out is just gonna give us a little bit of leeway to take care of the other ones while we're dealing with the 2-star. The ooze in there will cook them while we're outside. Gonna wait for all of the HP to come back before we go back into it. Come on, one more tick. We're just gonna let it cook. The 2-star seeker's a little bit much. I'm be honest, that's a little bit fucked up. Alright, we'll grab our sword and go back in and actually just kill this. And there's a 1-star. Just keep pushing me out. They just keep shoving me out of the dungeon. Just keep waiting for the HP. We're in no rush, so you know, when it comes to understanding that there is a 2-star in there and a 1-star, we got to make sure we're not surprised by shit. You know, we'll take time, make sure that each time we do get pushed out, we regenerate all of our HP before we go back in, because that can happen. Like, it's already it wasn't there a second ago. Now it is. But both of those Seekers right there, they would absolutely, like, destroy me. If I get staggered by both of them, it could actually be the end of the run. So I gotta play this very, very carefully. Just sleep well, boss. Alright, hey man, you take care, Slappies. It's good to see you. Oh shit. Get me out, get me out, get me out! Fuck. Dude, one hit, half my HP. And that was with my shield up. It's absolutely ridiculous. We're just gonna rinse and repeat. If it wasn't a 2-star and a 1-star, you know, like, it wouldn't be so scary, but this is a delicate situation. Thank God we brought a ton of ooze bombs. Slow cook that fucking thing. We have a minute and a half till we have bone mass. It's almost dead. That's not the 1-star. I mean, it'll die now to that gas, but that's not the one that we want to be targeting. Don't bug. God damn it. I'm trying to hold up my shield and it's just tossing fucking ooze bombs. God damn. Wasted like 8 ooze bombs right there. Just because the fucking bug wouldn't want to cooperate. Alright, let's hit that. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! I don't know why it's doing it so bad right now. Here, let's go outside while we figure this one out, because we're gonna toggle something that's not a consumable. So right now I'm blocking. And then let's switch to the classic. Alright, holy shit. Let's grab that seal breaker. I couldn't tell if that was the 1-star or the 2-star. Pop bone mask just so we have it on us when we go in and check this. Okay, this is just a regular seeker. We can fight this. Why is it that every time I go into the dungeon, the bug starts acting up? Stop it. Just stop attacking. Block. Use your shield. Holy shit. Okay, get out of the dungeon. I'm sorry, guys. Give me just a sec to figure this out, because for some reason that dungeon is screwing with my... It's only control, like, using... Like, look, when I'm out here, it's fine. It's... I block, it holds it. Alright, I'm still holding block. I'm going to hold my block the entire way as I'm going into the dungeon. Oh, now it's doing it. What the fuck? I don't understand. It's never this bad. Usually I switch it once and it fixes itself. This bug, it will cost me the run if it fucks me up. This is stupid. The only option that we have is to keep switching it until it fixes itself. I don't understand. This is awful, guys. I think we have to just save and log out. We'll try to quit and then... Yeah, so the glitch is basically... anytime I try to block... Oh, well now it's doing it. Look at that. So if I block, it's attacking. Now it's still attacking. God damn it. Alright, we're going to log out, log back in. But essentially what's happening is if you try to block, it just starts to attack. Typically, if you just do what I'm doing here, where I just switch the controls around, trade the triggers, do it once or twice, it fixes itself. And then, like, it's usually fine for a minute. I've never had it where it's this consistent in just not wanting to work. Okay. Okay. No, no. God damn it. It was fine for like 4 blocks, and then it... Like, you can even see the reason the HUD is disappearing when I'm testing it is because you have to hold RT. You can look at my controls. My RT... Or sorry, my LT. When it's normal... So, you can see that LT on classic settings. LT, rotate block. That's what it should be. LT, rotate block. And when I hold it... Oh, well now it's... No, fuck me. It works fine for like 2 seconds, and then it's going back to what it was doing. I don't understand it. Let's go back. I need a rested buff anyways because I load, or like, bugger that, reload me. The whole game, just close out of it. We can try it. Because, yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I sent in the bug report, not even to the Steam client. I sent the bug report to IronGate, like on their actual website. And it hasn't been fixed or anything. And it's only for people who use the controller. I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know what's going on with it, but I'm not the only one who's experiencing this glitch. Or bug, but yeah. It's definitely like going to get my run fucking... Especially if it happens at a bad time in Ashlands, like that could be it. Yeah, and I even tried I tried to delete the game. It didn't fix it. So I opened local files, deleted the game, and then manually deleted any files that were left over. No, it's still doing it. And then I also tried to... I can't remember what it's called, but there's another setting that I tried to go in and like delete leftover controller files and then re-download the game, and it still was persistent. So it's just something that from time to time I deal with, but typically, like I said, I usually do this like one time and the problem's gone. This is insane. It is not going away. Let's try to go auto. We'll switch a few things around and then go back and hope. Why isn't it... Now why isn't my controller working? Excuse you? God, this is so dumb, guys. I apologize. It's going to take a second to figure out. Once you do, we'll get right back to the scheduled program. No. So it's not just my controller. It's anyone who uses a controller is having to deal with the same bug. It's not letting me rotate my camera or enter like start. Like right now, I'm using my. It's just getting worse. Because now it's not letting me like rotate my screen or look around. I don't understand. Does anyone have any suggestions on, or anyone else in chat that might have experienced this bug before? Support your Xbox controller. This game should work great with your controller. Yeah, thanks, man. Oh, I can't play with mouse keyboard. I literally do not know the controls to this game with mouse and keyboard. But yeah, it's weird because like now it's not even letting me. Here, one sec. Let me check here. Try this. But yeah, now it's not even letting me actually like select anything with my. Like it's not letting me go down the start menu or anything. Gamepad enabled, yes, please. Alright, let's see if we're fixed. Thank you everyone in chat for the patience with this. I have to get it fixed before I go into the dungeon. It's not something that I can just face roll into it and like, you know, deal with it. Not having a shield or the ability to block is a big thing. Alright, I'm blocking. We're blocking. This is good. This is good. We're going to try to do it a few times, see if it attacks. I think we're good. I think we got it. Alright, sweet. Let's repair our weapon here, and then we'll go back in. Damn, that was something else, guys. Thank you for everyone who stuck with and, you know, let me try to figure out how to reconcile that. Trust me, it's not fun for me either, having to deal with it, especially during something as stressful as a permadeath run. I use keyboard or mouse, and without touching anything, it will change my weapon or disarm me every now and then. Could be Steam maintenance. Oh, we don't have a rested buff. We don't have a rested buff. What the fuck? Well, that's kind of a crucial part of this, don't you think? I looked up to see it, and I didn't see the timer. I was like, oh no! That whole thing got me so stressed out because of it. Can I make any more ooze bombs? Nope. It's also frustrating because it wasted our like entire bone mass buff. And I still don't know if we dealt with that 2-star dickhead. kind of terrified it's gonna come out of nowhere. That guy I'm not worried about. He can't come through there, so like that's fine. I see another seal breaker, right? That is the last seal breaker that we need right there. My reticule is on it. If we get that, we don't have to worry about anything else in this dungeon. But I can't risk getting pinched behind by that seeker. So we gotta find it or clear the rooms before we proceed in any manner in that way. Okay, this is empty. We need to check all of the open rooms before we do anything. You'd be amazed at how much shit can come out of these. Give me just a sec, buddy. This secret door just goes right there. That's funny. I'm looking past. Alright, that's fine, because now he can come out, but he won't walk past the staircase. So we just hang out right here, and as he does his little circles, we just try to aim for his butt if we can. Can you turn around for us? Show me the booty. Show me the booty. Yeah, that booty. That might be the 2-star right there. No, it's not. Okay. I just wanted to be careful if it was. It's not. We can just go in and deal with it. Sweet. I'm gonna walk this way so he turns. There we go. No, I'm out of vision again. Turn around. Turn around. Okay. Not worried about the tick. I'm wearing brute harness, so the ticks do like 0 damage to me. But they're coming from down there. We're gonna just throw one of those so that when all the ticks start to swarm up, it doesn't matter. It's like I saw that one coming. Alright, we literally don't need to deal with any of this other stuff. Let's just get the seal breaker fragment and get out of here. Because that is 9. Fuck anything else going on in this dungeon. We've got what we need for Queen. Alright. Picked up that metal again. Alright, now let's walk our portal over to the Queen altar. We'll double check to make sure that we have everything that we need for the Queen fight. I do need to go smelt out some more Eider before the queen fight. We have it, we just need to make it. Nine out of 9. Let's actually turn that into the Steel Breaker fragment real quick. Boom. We need to get all this extra shit that we don't need in our inventory out of our inventory. What are we missing for more ooze bombs? Because I do want a stack of 50 going into leather scraps and ooze. Okay, so we're gonna have to go to the swamp real fast. We're gonna need some ooze. I have pigs bred out, so I can take care of the lack of leather scraps right now. One of the 2-star boars. Oh, that only gave me 12. Where are boar spawns? Okay, there's a boar spawn here, there's a boar spawn here. We're gonna have to do a little bit of all the best not placing wisp torches. What do you mean not placing wisp torches? I place so many wisp torches. Are you talking about inside the queen spawn or the queen dungeon? Because I do understand the point of scattering around the wisp lights inside queen spawn. I don't ever do it. Okay, let's get this off. I basically don't want any of this extra bullshit in my inventory at all. I'm just gonna put fishing rod in here. These can go over here. I'll have to cook up a little bit more food. I don't need my hoe for this fight. I'll keep my tools, like my other tools, on me just for a second. 10 is fine. Get an extra fire barley cooking for me right now, just to have it. Try to, dot all my I's, cross all my T's. In the queen spawn, I guess it ain't as vital on permadeath runs. I find it helpful for body bag runs. I mean, I do scatter here. Like, I'll show you. Like, if we go over to my farm, you'll see I definitely take care of like spamming out a ton of wisp lights. I gotta come over here anyways to start up more Eider because we need to take like 40 of it into our queen fight with us. 40 or 50, depending on how much we carry. I got a wisp light here that's not really like, as much. But I'll step out around the corner and you'll see exactly just how much I use of this. Why do I hear a yawl? I'm so tired of dealing with these assholes. But here, see, look. Like, I scatter wisp lights everywhere. like to do it just so I can see what's around me. And then also I scatter workbenches absolutely out, like everywhere out there, just to kind of like block spawns. Okay, let's get my 2 cents about me. I need oozes first. I didn't even need to drink the fire potion. Where are the oozes? Would have been nice if I didn't just waste like countless ooze bombs to a bug. That would have been awesome. These things are always sneaking up on me all the time, and the one time I want them. Come on, where are you at? I'm not dealing with you right now. I'm actually going to leave this one alone. This spawn. Just because I need one still alive in the swamp for when I need to train my magic. Alright, we might have to take the portal over to where the bone mass is. And I only say that because this swamp doesn't look like there's any in it. I'm contemplating whether or not I want to just spawn in bone mass and let him vomit out a ton of just an absolute shit ton of oozes for me. I could. That could be something. Let's go in these dungeons and grab some bone mass offerings. Because at least that way we're not looking for them. Like, he'll vomit an absolute shit ton of them. Where are... I just need a little bit of the bones. We're gonna have to go into a different one than this. This dungeon is shit. Go into that one right there. Hey, ooze. Hey, come here. I'd like desperately need you, please. Thank you. There's 9. I put 9 of them in this chest. I need 1 more. Hey, there we go. Look at that. Boom. Take a portal over to Bone Mass, spawn him in real quick. We will actually use Spine Snap for this, just because it does more damage and it does spirit damage against Bone Mass. It'll make a huge difference. Yeah, cool. Bone, where's Bone? Pocket, motor, Bone! Chin's on my chest, be careful. I think there'd be bigger issues if I died to Bone Mass at this stage in the game. I just really need oozes, and I want to be able to fight Queen tonight, so like the last thing I want to do is sit and have to wait absolutely forever for oozes to decide to show up. And I know a guaranteed way that I can make it happen. I only got 49 seconds on my timer here for my poison resist. on my roof? They are. There's skeletons on my roof right now. Okay. Once the wet debuff goes away, I'll actually be able to start like melting faster. But right now I have the wet debuff, so my stamina is just garbage. Come on, keep spitting out those guys. We need more. There's some blobs down there. Yeah, keep spitting them, keep spitting them. Beautiful. You guys good up there? I'm hoping that he gets like a genuinely like massive amount of those oozes in there. Puking them. Honestly, I bet my silver sword would put in work on a bone mass. Did you just get through the ceiling? Looked like you broke something. I'll give him a second to see if he'll vomit any more of those oozes out real quick before I finish him. Come on. Perfect. Alright, now you can die. How did he manage to do that? This is perfect. I don't know how many we're getting, but we're getting a lot. So, like, it was way more than we would have just fucking walking around a swamp a bunch of places. Look at that. Amazing. We just got 35 oozes from that. Oh, there's more oozes. Where the fuck did you just come from? 43. guess if you guys ever want just a massive farm of free oozes, just fight bone mass. there you go. Alright, we'll go back to the portal. Now all we need is leather scraps. Kind of have everything else we already need for the fight taken care of. The eider's cooking right now. We don't got to worry about that. We have what we need for the food. We just got to make it. That's not a problem. Go over to a few of these boar spawns, see if I can't. Where are we at? Okay, 1, 2. We can sleep and then go do that. I'm just sleeping so I don't have to deal with the goblins in the meadow, just because right now they're spawning. Actually, no, it might be Seeker spawning at night now. Or, hey, you know what? You're not a spawner, but, like, you're exactly what I'm looking for. Give me all that. The importance of the ooze bombs in the queen fight is as she spits out like all of her seeker broods, instead of having to sit there and like, you know, try to make sure you clean them all out, you just throw one ooze bomb and it deals with it. You don't got to worry about it. Takes a lot of stress off the fight. It's not so much for the queen as much as it is just for that stuff. Oh, I left a fucking workbench over here that it's gonna stop all the spawns. God damn it. Let's make sure we break that, because this is where I trapped my 2-star boar. God, that sucks. I hear a boar. Where's he at? Boars. This isn't the boar spawn I was looking for, but I will take it. boar spawns over here. Beautiful. I see you running away. Get your little piggy ass over here. I'm just gonna check to see if there's any boar over here, and then head back. I have something marked for 1-star boar, so like if he is here, I need multiples of 5 to be able to craft the ooze bombs, and I'm 1 shy of 20. Hey, there you are, look at that. Alright, sweet. We see any boar on the way back, we'll get another one. We're good. I'll just craft up those as the ooze bombs, and I'm content with that. How many we still have? We got 29 on us, so whatever this makes, you know, I usually only take a stack of 50 anyways. If we get close to that, I'm happy. Another 1-star, holy shit. Just looking, hoping for one more boar. That's all right. We're home. Let's get this moving on. Hey, you know what? 1 shy. We were right there. We're good. All right, perfect. Get all this shit out of my inventory, put away. We're gonna need to break this and put back the Black Forge so we can repair our bow. Okay, let's draw these in there. Okay, and then the food is kind of the other thing I gotta make sure that I have. Mr. Supreme, honey glazed. Perfect. Load that up while we're doing the rest of the shit we need. Okay, we only have 20 eider over here. We have 20 that should be cooked already, so that's 40. And then we'll hit the cycle one last time so that when we wake up we can grab what's left of the eider that's cooked over there. Put away this and this. This should be done in like 2 seconds. And we got an extra one. Sweet. Alright, we also need more salad. Fire barley one's done. Got that for the fight. Got poison resist. I don't need the second wishbone on me in any capacity. Don't need these on me. I'm not gonna need the hatchet on me. You'll see why it's important to get rid of anything and everything that I don't need for the fight. Put both of those up there. I'm not going to use frost arrows at all in this fight. Where it goes, just not in my inventory. I will fish it all out later. Alright, there's 2 left in there. Perfect. Let's once that's done, we'll be chill on that. Everything else looks good at the moment. It's just the eider thing. Oh, we're also gonna have to walk the portal back over to the queen spawn because it's still in front of that dungeon. Alright, that's good. Let's go grab the rest of the eider that we need for the boss fight for queen. Welcome in, everybody. We're just getting ready to take care of the queen boss real quick. Get it out of the way so that I can start working towards Ashlands. Alright. Shift E. Might actually leave the eider here for just a sec because I need to pick up that portal and I don't want to be encumbered on it. By now you'd think I would know exactly how much weight, you know, the fine wood and the 10 wood for the workbench, etc. How much it all weighs. I don't. Drink one of these. Anytime you're walking around the Mistlands, if you don't have a Lightfoot meat on you, it increases your jump height by 20% and reduces your stamina usage by 30%. The second you get into a Mistland, get yourself some Mist Hair and some Mage Cap, and you'll be able to craft it. Mage Caps are these blue flowers like right there. Definitely make sure that you get it immediately. God damn it. Eider. We can still go over to the other farm. We should have, because we loaded up and then slept, it should be, you know, spit out another 20 for us, which is plenty for what we're trying to accomplish with it. Double checking here. Should be good. "20-minute rest buff. Can't eat any more food. Yeah, I think we're chill. I genuinely don't think there's anything else we can do to prep. The only thing we have to do is make sure that we split these up into singles. Do this, make sure that you don't stack them in more than like 15. I think the actual number is like 17 or 18, but 15 safely near each other on top, or they'll combine back into a single stack. You don't want that to happen. And this isn't a cheese to, like, you know, let the Eider just completely do all the work. We will still have to, you know, poke and prod. If we do what we're gonna do for the queen fight, you can do it, and it's just as good. You can kill her. It just takes absolutely forever. Doing this just speeds it up. It just helps with expediency. Yikes. Okay. Now we just gotta hope that she didn't spawn in on the first floor, so that we can go in there, we can drop some stuff that we need, like set up the Eider, do what we gotta do. If she's on the first floor and it automatically says the queen wants it all, we're in trouble. Because it's a real pain in the ass to get it set up through it. Alright, let's go back out for a second, and we'll split up the rest of the stack. Out here. We actually will put this at the very end, just so we don't accidentally toss it down, because we're gonna have to split it up just a little bit more once we do the thing. And we're stealthing so that we don't alert the queen. Toss this here. Just take care of some of these ooze, or like, you know, corner pockets of bullshit. And then, let's go get ourselves a queen, huh? There you are, you big bitch. Spawned hella far up there. Close. I'm gonna have to go grab her still. Oh no, she's here. She's here. Come on. And then basically we just take little cheap pot shots at her. She can still hit you here, so don't think you're safe. But you just take little like heavy attack jabs at her. And alternatively, you can just sit here with the bow, but she's gonna spit out little seekers, and you want your shield and sword up. Deal with them while they're coming through. on, where do you think you're going? When she runs, you just kind of gotta go grab her. But my food is getting low. Make sure we fill that up. Come out. Make sure she's still aggroed on us. Straight back into our hole. Also, let's make sure that we got our fire resist, our poison resist active. Alright, she just puked up some broods. Where you at? Like I said, when she runs away, sometimes you just gotta come grab her. She can burrow and like pop up, so you know, just be aware of it. Stand out here so she comes to this side only, not the other way. And then we just take those pot shots. Check behind us, because we can get flanked in here. We don't want to. Alright, we'll fight this Seeker. Come on in. Give her a shot just to keep her here. I see you guys. Oh, I'm getting pushed out here. Dodge roll the hit. Make sure that we don't eat the clean attack for no reason. That's what I was saying. Sometimes you gotta look behind you, though. They'll try to be cheeky about it. Blocker attack. Perfect. I don't know where she burrowed away to. She could have went anywhere in the dungeon. Let's make sure our auto pickup is off, so we don't pick up any of these eiders balls. And then we gotta come out. Just basically, sometimes she'll go all the way to the 3rd or 4th floor. We just gotta make sure we grab her. I was not attacking there. Shit. Please be a quick fix. Yes! Okay. Broods. Toss this down. I think that secret trophy is like blocking quite a bit of the eider balls. Get him some cheap hits right here. Yeah, it was. Alright, picking up that trophy is gonna open up quite a bit. Come on, where did you go? Alright, let's go get her. Don't you run. holding my block up. Like I said, this way is safe. You could sit here and just rinse and repeat, get these heavy attacks in, and you know, they do 200 apiece. They chunker. But it's just so much faster than having to sit here for so long and do that. Just throw down the Eider balls, let them do a lot of the work for you too. It's kind of like half cheesing, just because like it's just shortening the duration. Okay, I'm gonna pop Bone Mass here just because I have no clue where she went. Okay. Come on. Come back down. Okay, she screamed broods. Pop these down right here and here, just because I don't know where they're gonna come from. It's not the Seekers that the bomb's for, it's the little guys. Damn, she burrowed away. Oh, no, she's still here. Can't reach her, 1 sec. $250 on that one. Hey, blocked your attack, bitch. I hear him. Blocked. Okay, make sure the broods don't come in. Come on, you stay over here. Block attack. Get in like 2 heavy attacks real quick, and then we'll go back to blocking. Block. 2 heavies. Oh, she actually got me. Heavy. Heavy. Come on. Die. Alright. Queen's down. We still gotta be careful just in case there's any Seekers out there. We're gonna kind of pick up everything and just toss it right here for a second. Just because these, as much damage as these were doing to the Queen, they will equally do it to us. So, come on, auto pick up on. Basically, we gotta just get out there for small little bits and just spam pickup on all of our little piles here. Somehow we're missing 4 of them. Oh, there they are. She pushed them around a little bit. There we go. Alright, Royal Jelly. I feel like I want the carapace. Ah, it's too heavy. That sucks. We got a little bit. Sweet. Alright, that's queen down, 6 boss down, just one more to go. Let's go hang this head up. I'll have to change the thumbnail to this. I didn't know if I was going to get to queen tonight, or not. But I'll have to put the queen on the thumbnail now because she's taken care of. She dead. Put these down here, that there, and then we'll sleep and we'll go hang up this boss head. Oh, actually, I need this portal right here. Alright. That is boss number 6 down. Just one more. The real bane of my existence. The sworn enemy that has cost me 4 different perma runs. Alright? I have fought Fader 4 times, and I have lost all 4 times so far. This will be try number 5 if we can get to him. We just have to conquer Ashlands. Just one more time. Silk, I'm glad you stayed, hung out, watched the stream. It's always nice to see you. I appreciate you. You have a good night, alright? But yeah. So, we'll start up all of our prep as far as we need to get full Eider weave, just so that we can start training our magic. We'll use the Eider weave, the Eider earrings with that Y'all trophy that we just got. And then we can actually equip this. It'll give us an extra 100% Eider regeneration. And then we've got a couple strats that we use to level up our magic. We've got Draugr spawners for blood magic and Dead Razor with the protection bubbles in the swamp. And then Frost Staff on a Frost Golem that we have trapped on the mountain. And we'll use those, level up all of our magic to at least level 80. The elemental and the blood magic both have to be level 80 before we try to enter Ashlands. But once we get that, it's just one quick sail, 2 fortresses, and then we get another attempt at Fader. That being said, for now, this will be the end of the stream. Anyone who stayed, hung out, anyone who enjoyed the content, please drop a like, subscribe if you're interested in following the rest of this journey. The best way to get notified when I go live is to follow it. I also have a Discord link in my YouTube channel. As a permadeath runner, I do not get to sit and enjoy building anything that I genuinely love to see, that anything's just super creative. It can all be gone in a second. You know, I could die at any point and just have to delete the world, delete the character, delete the world. Delete the world. And it's all gone. So if anyone would like to join the Discord and share screenshots or pictures of things that you're proud of that you've built in the game, it genuinely makes my heart happy to see. It's a pretty fresh Discord, so the more people we can get in it, the better. That being said, if you sorry, it's been a long night. I've said it before. I'll say it again. If you didn't take any helpful tips or tricks away from the stream, I hope if you take anything away, it's that your day is just a little bit better for coming down, hanging out. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful night, wonderful day, wonderful evenings. Till next time.